Coming up on the January transfer window, things have been going about as expected. We're solidly mid-table. We're actually challenging for a promotion playoff spot, which is slightly disturbing if I'm honest with you. Injury-wise, we're doing okay. It's going to be a short episode today, though. Just the one game. I'll explain why in just a bit. My name's FM20, and it's time to get real. So things have been pretty okay, to be honest with you. We've had some really good wins. We had one horrible loss, which I'll show you guys here in just a minute. We've got one game to play before the end of the year. It is currently December 20th. I've got a couple of friendlies scheduled, but again, friendlies. As you can see, we are currently tied for 6th place on 32 points. 19 games played, exactly halfway through the season. 8 wins, 8 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses, a +5 goal differential, 32 points in total, which leaves us 12 behind Cordoba, which was expected. Cordoba is the best team in the league. Miguel Martin leads us with 7 goals. Alvaro Sanz, a 7.21 rating. Jabalilo, 7 assists. Still, despite the fact he hasn't played for the past month. Sanz leads us with 4 Players of the Match awards. Dale Calzada has the best pass completion, of course. Albertin Dio, 6 yellow cards. I may regret that pickup. Our 28 goals scored are second highest. Our 23 goals allowed are 16th best. 32 yellow cards. And our attendance is actually pretty high, 5,800. So the stadium is just under half full. We last played at Mostoles and we won 2-0. We then played Cordoba. This was a good game. We drew 2-2. They needed 2 second-half goals to win. I screwed up. I came off the attack and I went to balanced, and they had a better game statistically speaking. They had 16 shots, 13 on target. We had 19 and 7. We had a big possession advantage though. Christian Albert was injured in this game. Foot injury, and he's obviously back because he's not here on the list. As you can see, we do have a decent amount of injured players. The good news is most of them are back in the next couple of days. The only ones who aren't going to be back in the next couple of days are Cañas and Jabalilo. They're out for at least the next 2 months. But anyhow, the game against Cordoba was really good. And then we played Merida. Okay, we're going with Merida. And they're just not a good team. I mean, they're 17th, and they just absolutely thumped us. We had 4 shots, 1 on target. They had 7 and 6. We had a possession advantage. We just didn't do anything with it. The guys were absolutely lackluster. They just could not do a thing. This was a horrible loss. We then got our revenge against Talavera. We won 3-2, got back to our winning ways. We were then away at Sevilla Atletico, and we won 2-1. And this was a good game for us. Romero had a goal. Carrion had a goal. 13 shots, 8 on target. They're 14 and 8. Lara missed a penalty kick, which really, really helped us out. And then, I didn't realize this, we played a Copa del Rey game. And I was in such a groove that I didn't realize it was a Copa del Rey game. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think we were eligible for a Copa del Rey game. But it turns out that if we're in this division of football, we get to play in the first round against another team in a similar division. We ended up playing UCAM Murcia, who was actually in our division, and we lost on penalties. This was a very tough game to just 16 shots, 10 on target for us, 22 shots, 10 on target for them. The game ended on a 0-0 score. We went to extra time. Israel Iglesias, who is a young striker that I have, I brought him on because Martin was just not having the best game. Scored in the 110th minute. I thought we were doing well. I fell back down to balanced. And then VD scored in the 116th minute. And then for whatever reason, we absolutely fell apart in the penalty kick phase. Marquez missed. Iglesias missed. Barrera missed. It sucked. It just really, really sucked. So today we are playing Real Murcia. We've got a friendly against Malaga scheduled because I didn't do that at the beginning. Oh, I did do that at the beginning of the season. Okay. My coaches did this. So we're playing Malaga and Malaga B in the friendlies. We're getting a little bit of money for it. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to do the summer transfer window, the January transfer window. I'm going to come back. We're going to do UCAM Murcia and Cartagena, and I'll update the spreadsheet and everything going on there. So, fun times. Fun times. So that said, I'm going to check my best 11, set my reserves. We're going to get this Murcia match, and I'll be back with that in just a bit. Yeah, this is the team we are playing today. It is our 4-2-4, of course. De La Calzada in goal, Barrera, Romero, Parafita, and Marquez as the defensive back four, Sands and Jordan as the midfielders, Albert and Carrion as the attacking midfielders, Martin and Wonka up top as the strikers. They're playing a 4-3-3. It's okay. So Parafita, as I'm switching these, is an 18-year-old. And we'll go to him real quick because the game will pause. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. I'm starting him over Tendio because he has a better determination. I mean, frankly, if we were to compare the two, in many ways, he's already a better player than Tendio, which does not speak highly of me and my scouting abilities. Sands to Jordan, up to Martin. Oh, gives it away. Armando has it. Driving forward, taps it back to Piquet. Challenged by Barrera, who steals the ball back. Taps up. Oh, Albert. Oh, very nice by Wonka. That was a hodgepodge of what the heck are we doing here, but holy cow, did it work out. Barrera dispossesses Packway, who tried passing it. He sends it up to Martin, but the Murica player made a really nice stop and went right back to Albert, who tapped it over to Wonka, who slotted it away. Well, to be fair, graphically speaking, that just looked really, really odd. A half hour in, there have been no other highlights. We've had a decent possession advantage. We had 4 shots, 2 on target. We're doing well. Their head coach is obviously losing his mind. They're overwhelmed by the feedback, but they've got a corner kick here. Kevin. And they equalize. Quintana, nice header. Oh, who was that? Romero went up for the header and absolutely missed it. Well, fairly even first half. And we are going to get Carrion off. He just came back from international duty and is absolutely shattered. Marcelo, we're going to bring up as the attacking midfielder on the right. The only one to keep an eye on at the moment is Parafita. We've had a lot of games over the past few days. They threw that Copa del Rey game on me at like last minute. It was like, oh, hey, you're playing a first round Copa del Rey match in 4 days. And I just thought it was a scheduling thing. And I didn't realize it was Copa del Rey till I saw the Copa del Rey thing. And then I thought, hey, this would have been a great game to record. And just, so. Oh, Martin dispossesses the Murica player, holds it up. Wonka takes the shot, but it's too far wide left. Wonka sends it in. Oh, off the crossbar. Jordan knocked away. Piquet has it now. Driving forward. Doesn't really have a ton of help. And it's knocked out of bounds by Wonka. Yeah, coming up on 70 minutes here. Got a couple players who are pretty exhausted. Okay, we're going to bring Marquez over and bring Mateos on. Although, let me see something here real quick. Yeah, Marquez is slightly better than Mateos at defensive center back. And then, who else do we have that we needed to bring off? Sands. Bring on Fran Hernandez for Sands. Corner kick in. Kevin. Romero over the crossbar. No, that wasn't Romero. It was their number 14, who I don't know who that is. Mateos on the throw-in. Hernandez. Oh, gives it away, but Jordan gets down the carom. Mateos sends it in again. Albert's there. Oh, very nice stop by the Murica keeper, rather. Marcelin. Tanis is his first name. That's what they're showing him as. Just a tired squad. Can we get a last-minute goal? Will the FM gods smile on us? Oh, no, they won't. They said maybe. And then Tanis Marcelin with a very nice block. Wonka, last chance. And it bounces off a Murica player. Oh, not last chance. I looked at the time wrong. Okay, this might be the last chance. Knocked away. Hernandez, Marquez, Jordan. Marquez in the crowd. Jordan. You guys are going backwards. Hernandez. Jordan. Hernandez. Jordan. Tries to dink it. Kevin's there. Juanra has it. Algar. Quintana blasts it away. And a 1-1 draw. 13 shots, 4 on target, slight possession advantage. And wow, that was not the best game. Told them they were unlucky. It wasn't their night tonight, and they were like, okay. See what happens. And Marquez looked to switch off. Okay. So, going forward, I got to set my training for this week, too. So, we fall down to 7th place on 33 points. I'm not upset by that. I'm really not. I'm not looking to try and finish top 4 this year. I don't think we have... If for whatever reason we finish top 4, we get to the playoffs, okay, that's not a bad thing. The bad thing would be, I think, actually winning and getting promoted because we are just not ready. I just don't have the squad for it. And if we do get promoted, I'm not sure I would get the money to get promoted. So it's just, I'm not upset by where we are by any stretch of imagination. As long as we're outside of the red, I am more than happy with that. We just lost to a 5th place Murica team. So, and we held our, well, we didn't lose, we drew. So, we held our own, which is good. We're beating the teams we're supposed to beat. We're drawing the teams we're supposed to draw. We're losing the teams we're supposed to be losing to, if you discount the whole Murica game. And I'm discounting that. So, going forward, I've got these 2 friendlies, and then is the January transfer window. And we'll come back for, Murica and Carqueño. Let's see here, where are they? Yeah, they're 2 mid-table teams. We can come back for them. We can see how much better we got after the January transfer window. And that's also when I will update the spreadsheet and do that episode after that as well. So, yeah, we're doing okay. Oh, we went from a C+ to a B- because of the draw. So, okay. And our overall balance is good. Budget-wise, we're actually not doing bad. So, we made a profit last season, all 4,000 euros, but it's 4,000 euros in the black. So, we actually have some TV games coming up too, which will be nice. Decent amount of transfer budget for this level, 39,000. I've got 7,000 payroll I can play with as well. So, I don't know that we'll be active, but there might be some good opportunities for us out there. The question is, am I going to be able to get them registered? The answer is, so we'll figure that out going forward. If you did like what you've seen and heard, please have a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticism, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM20. I thank you for watching.